My name is Peter Barber and I'm the Academic Leader for Learning and Teaching at Sisto College at Carina. Our college is one that prioritises teaching for thinking. We aim to develop the critical thinking skills of all of our students in all subject areas. The concept of problem-based learning serves this goal well because it emphasises important aspects of teaching for thinking, such as collaboration and metacognition. Our college also values STEM education because we see it as a learning area that promotes the development of vital 21st century skills, such as critical and creative thinking, problem solving, teamwork, effective communication, and critical analysis. My goal throughout this project was to develop my students' skills in metacognitive reasoning. Metacognition is one of the fundamental principles of problem-based learning. So I endeavoured to assist them to purposely think about their thinking processes while engaged in STEM tasks. Metacognition is a fundamental element of effective thinking. When students can do it, it gives them greater control over their own learning. And as a result, this enhances learning not only in STEM, but in all subject areas. Before my involvement with this project, I was utilising problem-based learning in STEM, most notably in the area of mathematics. However, I was only doing it occasionally, and now that I've been involved in the project, I realise that my lessons were not planned and delivered in a way that was fully in line with the principles of problem-based learning. One of the things that I found somewhat challenging and while working in this project is related to the fact that metacognition, like most thinking skills, takes time to develop. It's also something that has to be explicitly taught. It's not a matter of just telling students in the final 3 minutes of a lesson just to think about their thinking. One of the things that I found very beneficial in helping students to learn how to metacognitively reason was the use of guide questions. So I developed a set of questions when they're first starting an activity, another set of questions while they're working on that activity, and a final set of questions once they've completed the activity. One of the changes that I've seen in my students since designing more problem-based learning activities in STEM is that I find that they're more willing to take risks with their learning. One of the things that I tried to get across to them as part of this project is that mistakes are not only tolerated, but mistakes are essential and they're a key to learning and learning effectively. If I'm talking to teachers who are interested in applying PBL, one of the first things that I would say to them is it's very important to set up a safe environment in the classroom. I find it incredibly rewarding when I see my students willing to take risks in their learning and willing to challenge themselves. The students at our college are at times a little bit passive and they like to work within a very closed box. But I think by encouraging them to take these risks and encouraging them to challenge themselves leads to much better learning outcomes. And it's also a great preparation for life.